As members of the Christian and the Catholic Church, we are invited to always be able to look after the poor, the vulnerable, and those who are on the margins of society. I think that's the reason why the CBN has decided to adopt this project to assist children who perhaps are disadvantaged in life because of family circumstances due to no fault of theirs.
We believe in serving the community, and one way to serve the community is to create a better community in the future. And children are the future of the community.
I have been exposed to children from all sorts of backgrounds, and it's nothing like having to see children who are angry, children who are hungry, children who at times are at a loss in expressing themselves regards to their emotions, regards to also their social disadvantaged background.
Some of the children having hearing loss or autism, language delays. They might also have difficulty with handwriting, so that's fine motor delays. They might need a sensory diet, so they might need to move a lot, move in a certain way.
Large portion of them fall in the cracks. They are at-risk children. There is an underbelly of society where children from that underbelly misses out on all opportunities.
The background of these children, they are either chronically neglected or physically, emotionally, or sexually abused.
And those who totally don't meet could be those who are foreigners, or it could be those who comes from very complex background and their guardian is unable to provide documentations that usually such government schemes require.
When the children come to our center after school, they will have their lunch here. After lunch, they will have homework supervision. Many a time, because their parents can't teach them, so they can struggle with homework. So our staff and volunteers will help to guide them in their homework. So after the homework supervision, we will have tea break, a light refreshment for them. And after tea break, the children can have some activities such as playtime. They can play board games, they can play toys, Lego, or sometimes we do have some activities planned for them, such as sharing with them the current affairs and some character development activities.
For a child who has never had pocket money, or who may have pocket money on some days, for a child who will have a better breakfast, or even for those who do not have a better breakfast, a child who gets to go back home in a bus as opposed to having to walk back, or having to take a public bus and it takes a long time to reach home.
I can share with you about this little boy. His name is Ali. He is 8 years old. Comes from a broken family, and he's the eldest of 5 other siblings. Many times he is not regular for school. We actually asked him what is the reason. He mentioned that sometimes he needs to take care of his siblings who are babies, and also he cannot wake up on time. So when he comes to our center, what we are doing here is to provide him with more academic support and also social and emotional support, so as to help him to cope better with life.
These are very practical improvements. Now that child cannot see your money and would never be able to acknowledge your contribution, but it matters to that child.